was featured on Russell Simmons' Def Poetry Jam. His prolific stage performances bridge the gap between hip-hop and poetry. His spellbinding presence continues to bring poetry to the mainstream. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Ice.
So what happens in neighborhoods where the self-esteem has been overshadowed by the decay and the children no longer play the way they used to? Where young boys choose to follow figures that had no father figures, a place where lives have been reduced to mere names on my wall. A lot of dead shames on my wall because most of my childhood friends died over some dumb stuff. It's like we all on some slum stuff. Whatever happened to that, we shall overcome stuff. Where I'm from, stuff has changed. They done took away boys' clubs and neighborhood sports. It's a place where little boys put on jerseys and shorts, dream big about stardom on fine hardwood courts, but awake to the harsh reality of the stripped, unfinished inner city floor where life splinters. Cold winters are sheltered by crack houses instead of recreational centers that they claim to not have the paper to keep open for operation. The deconstruction of the poor family has been in perpetuation ever since Willie Lynch set his theory in motion. Decharacterization was his sole promotion. Therefore, if you take the basketball out of his face and put the coke in its place, he'll still score. What's a young boy to do when he doesn't want to do right, but there's a lock on the right door, when he has the heart of a soldier, the aggression of a prize fighter, but no one's taught him what to fight for? See, most of our families are fatherless and quite poor, so we miss out on meals as well as kisses and hugs. You've got the audacity to cut the funding for the facilities that keep us off the streets, then ask us why we sell drugs. But imagine if we put down our dice and guns, picked up our daughters and sons and put a little love right there where the hate is. Imagine if we had the chance to become accountants before being taught what the difference between wet and dry weight is. Imagine if these little inner city kids had the same type of schools that these rich kids had way out there in the sticks. Imagine if we had the chance to learn chemistry for real before we learned how to whip 7.5 out of 6. Imagine if that little black girl could go to that dance school for free and learn to love the dream of that Broadway show. Imagine if she wasn't forced into a game where you assume a filthy name and put your soul and your behind up a show. Imagine if she was taught to love herself, imitate no one, demand and demonstrate respect when she walks in a place. Imagine if she watched the telly and saw herself as the first lady instead of 4 o'clock video face. Imagine.